folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 15 and the Vieille France map. Yes, indeed, we are back in our little French map. And just picking up some straw. Almost got all of it. And we've got our big harvester over there, waiting for the next chore that we need to do today, which is more harvesting. So we'll easily fit what we get from this field in here. There we go. Let's just have a look here, make sure we didn't leave too much. Yes, we did. We're terrible, terrible, terrible people. Come on. There's only 3 cups of straw in the field. Don't leave half a cup behind. There we go. Probably didn't add up to that much, but it all counts. As you can see, we're not exactly rolling in the money. But that's alright. We've got everything we need for the moment as well. So there we go. Alright. And that is that. Ah, right. The entrance is down there. A little bit of a long way around, but that's okay. And can we actually get in through there? Oh yeah. Lovely. So I do hope everyone is doing well. We have our first day with our newly elected government here in Canada. So, yes, our country is being run by a 9-year-old. Oh my. Well, alright, it's not quite that bad, but we do have a rather young fella named Justin Trudeau. Now, I really liked his dad. He was a hell of a decent politician. And quite frankly, after Jack Layton died in 2011, there just hasn't been that many good ones left. But we'll see how it pans out. I mean, let's give our cows some of this. I'm just going to make sure here that's actually going in there, because it appears to be just pouring off into space. So yeah, we are under the throes of a new government. Okay, come on, cow, 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 cow. Straw. Oh, no, it is taking it. Okay. Goodly, goodly. Let's give him the rest. Oh, that's enough. I guess we cut it off just at the right time. And get out of here. Okay. Go back and close your doors. There we go. And in comes the cows to checks it out. Good for them. Whoop. And we'll close this door. Perfect. Okay. Now we do have a little bit left, and I'm pretty sure that there is a spot for it. Actually, I know exactly what I want to do with it. Comes to thinks of it, I think we'll dump the rest of it into our mixed ration dealy thing. Whoop. That's okay. These little front wheels, they turn real sharp. So yeah, let's do that. There we go. And yes, that is the entirety of the political content for my channel, guys. Everybody's got an opinion about politics, and we're playing a video game, so and discuss things like politics and other events. Alright, there we go. But, I mean, it is a big event for our country. You know, it's not every day you elect a new leader. Well, every 4 years or so, but all I can say is it was out with the bad. Whether it's in with the good or not is kind of gonna take a little bit of time to determine. Alright, so that should do that. And it also means we're done with the big tractor. Whoa, almost clipped a chicken. That could have been quite hazardous. Actually, I think this guy parks out here. There we go. So I uploaded, I guess it would be yesterday now if we're watching this, another map review on a map called Varvarovka. Really interesting map, and it's one I'm going to go back and do at least a couple of episodes on, because it has a rather cool thing going on in that to use a bunch of what normally are standard facilities, you have to build them first. And I don't mean the buy objects or map buy object or whatever that particular script is. This was quite different. He's already opened up. Yes, he is. The oh, I just need to check if we're spewing straw. Yes, we are. I don't know what crop this is. It's probably canola, and straw is a moot point. But yeah, it's not the buyable objects thing at all. Oh, this is wheat. Lovely. It is, in fact, a completely different animal. You bring sand, concrete, cement, all those sorts of things, and I assume, although how the heck they might pull it off, I don't know, but from, ooh, that's hard to see, that edge, isn't it? But from what I can tell, you have to bring all the building materials and actually get the place built. So quite something different for sure. Just like you don't want to be looking over that edge in this piece of gear. Wow. Could get a little crazy. That's one of the things that I like on this map. These fields are very, very, you know, non-synthetic. They have a real feel to them. Here we go. How's that look? Whoa, we're rolling back down the hill. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Is this grass almost deep enough that you'd think this harvester would start chomping it up? Well, we're not going to get too many swipes on here, but hopefully we get a little bit more crop to throw into things. And we are also, so I'd like to say do a little bit of a series on that, because we're also closing in on the 29th, which of course is when Giants offers their expansion to Farm Sim 15. A whole new Eastern European map, a bunch of new gear, and some included DLCs for those of us that like to support Giants to the point of actually pre-ordering something just because they've built it. Yeah, I don't pre-order on a lot of games, but I can safely say that whoa, you really gotta jam the brakes on this. I can safely say that pretty much relating to any sort of DLC or expansions, I will at some point end up with them if they're for Giants and for Farm Sim. And as I said, come the 29th, I will be starting a Let's Play of the new map, all of the new DLC, and in fact, for at least a long while in, we're going to use nothing but Giants DLC. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think. I think it'll be a fun little project, at least till the novelty of all the new gear wears off. I know, a lot of people go, oh yeah, but you can get so many modded maps and so much modded gear. You know, this is true, and you guys can let me know what you think, but quite frankly, I think Giants really set the bar high with FS 15. And quite honestly, I don't think a lot of modders are quite hitting that mark. You know, there's been some pretty darn nice stuff out there, don't get me wrong. You know, but it's one of those things, if you get a world-class athlete says, yeah, my high jump record is this, beat it, yeah, it's kind of tough. You know, you can practice all you want, man, but the guy's got advantages on you, right? There we go. So, I said, I'll see how that goes. There should be some pretty slick gear in that. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to squish one more row in here. That's okay. A little more crop for us. It's gonna be an awful thin windrow of straw, though. Oh, maybe not down there. It's gonna be more than one, isn't it? Silly, weird-shaped fields. How are we doing here? We're actually getting pretty filled up. Not bad. I mean, this thing doesn't hold exactly, you know, the world and an elephant too, but yeah, that holds its fair share. So yeah, I am looking forward to that new expansion. Right on. That's all I can say. Well, that's not all I can say, but you know. Person's got to know when to shut up. Yeah. Now I think, seeing as we're probably going to get well, let's see if we can't finish. I was going to say, I think I'll empty this guy before we get to the point where we're full and pointing in the wrong direction, but that's okay. I can pull him onto the clean part of the field. There we go, buddy. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Perfect. I like that it takes a little while before it starts spewing out the hay. Enough time to get her back onto the field, so you're not trying to collect hay out of your grass, especially when it's this tall. But good progress so far on this farm, I must say. And yeah, we're not going to make the end of the row, are we? Nope. Huh, big chunk missing there. What do you know? No kidding, eh? Alright, pipe out. Alrighty. And run down the hill. It is indeed a gorgeous map, this, I must say. Lots of nice features once we get into them. I mean, we get all these fruits that we got to deal with, and the critters and everything else. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Alrighty. Oh, quite the forest lookout up there. There's a game I've been kind of keeping my eye on, although I haven't seen much to do with it lately, called Firewatch. Looks kind of intriguing. I might, I can eventually get my hands on it, do a little show. There we go. Is he actually going to hold all of it too? How convenient. Alright. holds 5,000 of the 6 anyway. Nice. So we'll take this down, and I think we'll see if we can't feed a couple critters with it. Excuse me. There, a nice sip of water, get rid of that right away. Alright, I think instead, actually, we'll do an episode of dealing with the critters in the meantime. Let's get the rest of this sorted, shall we? Oh. That's right, this is wheat. It goes over in the blah. Here we are, have some blah. Boink. There you go. 5,000 liters of blah. Pretty neat device, eh? There we are. All tippy-dippy and ready to go. Zip. Hello, the chickens. Hang in there. Like I said, we'll dedicate a whole episode. Well, maybe not a whole episode, but we will certainly dedicate some time to helping them out. Might as well come over here since we will very soon be done. That's good, quite the shutdown noise. Chug-a-da, 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 chug, 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 chug. Wonderful. Darn chirpy birds. Alright, pipe me in, boy. And let's get back at her. He just keeps rolling backwards down the hill. Whee! Alright, last little bit. Let's scoop it up. Now, let's get there and then we'll scoop it up. There we go. Oh, we are going to get it all. Yes, happy day. Probably a little bit cheaty there. I think it might be cutting a little wider than it actually owns, but ooh, we will. And we will pipe out. Not that we're anywhere near full, but what the heck, right? Alright, so not bad. We're going to get about 7,000 liter off this field. There's almost, well, maybe not quite. Huh, 6,800 and change. Oops. He says as he completely misses the road. And spit that last little bit of straw onto the pile. Thank you. Well, I imagine we could probably drive right over this thing. Oh, I mean the pipe. Okay. Apparently not. Oops. Come on. This thing rolls so much. There we go. Ah. I keep rolling past the tip point here. So do we, or where do we, I suppose might be a better question, have any more fields that need our attention? There's a big field of tournesol. Okay. Way the heck down here. Field 1 and field 9. Isn't that odd? Oh, I see. Those are already cleared out. And so is field... No, field 9 isn't. What's in field 9? A little bit of wheat, according to that. Really? Really? Around back, huh? Don't know about that, man. Well, I guess it's a ways around there, isn't it? I should probably take myself out to an actual bit of road instead of trying to blunder through the bush with this behemoth of a thing. There we go. So, now... okay, I know I can get through the farm from that direction, but what I don't know is if I'll be able to cross that water on this side. So, I think we're going to have to go all the way up and around to get to that one. I think so. So, might as well just simply pop back over here. I don't want to hit the tree. There we go. So that's that little bit of green, and we're not going to be able to go that way. Alright, well I'm going to have to go and get the header trailer, obviously. Because I have to go through the farm, I think, unless I want to go way the heck out and around the whole town darn near to get to field 9. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd have to do. So, we're not going to do that. No sorry, Bob. What we are going to do is take our little 1800 liters and head on down. Alright, I can't resist. We gotta at least give the chickens some. Wheat is not accepted here. Wheat is not accepted here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the heck it's not. Ooh, that was close, brown chicken. It's a good thing you fit underneath, I'll tell you. Alright. Yep. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I didn't even look. I just went for the stuff that had the pile of yellow in it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here we go. Nice. Alright. That should be that, and I should be able to... So, where's the actual bridge across, or is there one? This is the question. Oh, because I see the field we want right here. Oh, but we're on the wrong side of the creek. Ah, there's a bridge right there. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, we got water to deal with too. Here we go. Look at that. Here's our little lumpy of straw. Perfect. Alright, we'll park this guy here off to the edge. Nice. And we will go and grab the header and I'll get started on this field. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We are, as I say, back in Vieille France. If you enjoy the episode, enjoy the map. If you enjoy anything, take it out on my like button. It would be appreciated. Till next time, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7 from Farm Sim 15. Ciao for now. What's up, piggies? One of you doesn't sound very happy at all.